I might get this Federation fleet to go after the Stellarites Devourer. I've never dealt with that. I'm sure it'll be fine, and if it's not, it's only the Federation fleet, it's not one of mine. Right, you've taken that. You go there. You go and land there. Yeah, I want to stamp the fleet out. Oh, we're not actually locked in here. Well, once we take out the station, in which case, I'm going to get you to come down this way. Sure. How's our fleet up here doing? You get in there. Get in there. Oh, you hit one war doctrine. I forget which one doctrine I'm using. I've gone with a no retreat, which is completely opposite. It isn't getting a chance to doctrine mines. I mean, it's like I went for it because our economy's doing fine, and it's like, sure, let's really double down on the fact that we're more powerful.
Research concluded.
And we don't care. I mean, we're just machines, right? We can rebuild them. I saw it in my mind feel like... Oh, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it. It's like... You should be able to... Maybe there's a tech where you can back up your leaders. Because... that's what I would totally do. Is like, we've had a couple of generals die, and it's like... Why have we not backed up their minds, their memories?
Commencing planetary incursion
I mean,
initiative.
maybe it's not that easy, but then we are talking about sci-fi stuff here. But I like to think that we could just rebuild our people. It's fine. They don't get destroyed, they just go back up into the cloud and then get put back into the new ships. I mean, it's what the Cylons do, isn't it? Oh, you can actually do... Well, they have the whole thing with the resurrection ship. It needs to have a certain range and stuff. That could be a mechanic. Maybe that's a little too straight out of the book of... Having said that, I mean, these guys... I mean, Paradox do... I mean, this one ship's going to kind of take back all these systems. I mean, they do kind of take other stuff. It's like they took... I mean, one of the quotes for the assimilation civic thing is does say resistance is futile. It's like they're not afraid to just be inspired by other things. In Mass Effect, they said that copying an AI made it behave completely different in terms of individuality. Well, that's an interesting idea. I mean, the what was the other one? No. There's something that came out on Netflix a couple of months ago where people have a disc embedded in the back of the neck that stores their memories, and it can be put into another body. And there's some people there who have backups, but you've got to be backed up every so often. So you basically refer back to an earlier save, effectively.
Planetary
So it's like
initiative
the whole point on
successful.
there is like there's a rich guy who's trying to find out why he died because he doesn't remember anything up until the last time he was backed up. So he's like missing a bunch of memories, and there's a bunch of stuff. And in fact, I'm kind of no, I won't spoil it anyway. But I do kind of feel like it's like the whole Riker thing, you know, with transporters in Star Trek, where it's like he creates a copy of himself. And then, but at that point, once you made a copy, their paths immediately... Alter Carbon, that's it. I was talking about earlier, I could not remember what it was called. But I mean, hey, you're now aggressive. But yeah, once you're copied, you're the same person at the moment of being copied. Based on a book. Yeah, I knew it was based on a book. I'd kind of seen that. I really enjoyed it though. I haven't read the book, but I really enjoyed the series. Halfway through book 2, haven't watched the show yet. I really enjoyed the show. I actually keep thinking about rewatching it. But at the same time, I didn't read the book. I always get wary because when you read the book first, it's you come into the series with a lot of expectations, and you often get disappointed. I think they changed a few bits, although I think with Alter Carbon, people who have read the books, I think they kind of said, yeah, it's a good. They changed bits, but you can kind of see why, and it's still really good. I mean, if you go in with the right expectations, at least anyway. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of that. Huh, so you got the aggressive anyway. So considering I was looking at like, oh, do I go with the aggressive person or the person with extra leadership? And I was like, well, let's have both. Right. I bet you I've got a fleet somewhere that's I just keep forgetting to do something with. Oh. Yeah, we might as well get you to move actually, because we'll get you to come up this way. Lazy buggers. Like, oh, it's only a short hop. But yeah, we'll go through the gateway. That can't be. That can't be the quickest way, right? Oh, I know why. It's because you entered the system from that way. We still have to take the planet in order to not have the bloody jammer thing. Are we landed? No. I think there must be. If somebody, I think it happens with the AI. If somebody or you gets a fleet to bombard a planet after you've given a land order, they seem to reset their orders. Oh, I haven't.
Commencing planetary incursion.
Oh, we've got 2 planets here. Which fleet is this? This is my fleet. Let's jump over here and then we can pick up these bits. Then we just got to grab a couple of planets. And then this wall... Oh! They've got a bit of territory over here. We might have to help the AI actually take those. They don't always do that well organising planetary assaults and stuff.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Cool. Okay, we've got this. Now can I send you back up? Yes, that's more like it. I just sent you there. I figure we'll end up jumping at some point then. I go and claim. Get that one first. This is one we've actually claimed ourselves. And yeah, nobody's actually claimed that one anyway. I don't care about any more claims, do I? We'll probably end up going. I might just turn this into another section in a
Construction
minute.
project concluded.
I don't know. We'll see. We've kind of done all the major upgrades and stuff. Yeah, in fact, I probably should do. Because a governor would have actually sorted this out. I have a funny feeling we still have a spare governor,
Planetary
actually.
incursion initiative successful.
Oh no, they're all being used. Oh, I think I got rid of one, actually. I was trying to rig one of these elections.
Construction project
Because
concluded.
it was the leader of the that faction who were always winning, and the last guy was a spare governor we had. So I disbanded him, but then Fiona took over. So I want somebody else to be leader. It's not like we needed other governor. The only reason we had a spare governor is because in the early days when we actually swapped leaders, sometimes it was a governor, sometimes it was an admiral, so we needed spares to replace them while they were leading. Yeah, I should totally get another governor actually just for over here. I don't have any more leaders though. I mean, I can always get. We'll wait until I really have until this war's over. But I might just get rid of a scientist. In fact,
Construction project
no,
concluded.
I was gonna say that fleet's not doing anything. I mean, these guys are all
Planetary
just
incursion initiative.
assisting
Planetary
research anyway.
incursion initiative successful.
Mother. Okay. Right, we've got that one. Let's go land on that one. I thought we already. I already upgraded you. You guys didn't upgrade properly, did you?
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
I didn't check all the designs, did I? Because I guess the auto designs get upgraded. This is why I don't like. Well, they're supposed to be on auto upgrade, right? I couldn't be bothered to manually change all of these. I probably should though. Not ship designer. I want to. And you can't. Oh, it says there they're on. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, it is. I'm on the right thing. Auto best. These are all the auto best designs, right? Are they? I can only convert them to my own battleship types. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe I pulled them away, cancelled their upgrades before they were actually upgraded. Maybe I was being dumb. Those are all entirely possible scenarios. Maybe I told them to go repair over here instead of upgrading. Maybe. I can't remember now. If anybody was paying more attention than I was, please feel free to enlighten me. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys to go and maybe destroy that. Or try to.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Right, go and take this one as well. This wall must be nearly done, right? No, that's the wrong people for starters. -6. Demanding surrenders, war exhaustion. Oh, we're only imposing ideology as well. I mean, that might mean they'll actually be more favourable to us and stuff. And join our faction, which is just as good. Right, you're not doing anything. We're still losing a few battleships, aren't we? I guess this is the problem, is I keep sending them into battle after battle without bothering to repair. Just too many minerals. And I'm still, from a RP point of view, my guys are backed up. Fully backed up. No, none of the crews actually died. They just get transported. I mean, they might lose a bit of experience because they've not got quite the right backer. But, you know, don't worry. No robots were died in the unnecessary slaughter of this fleet.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
That's the story I'm going with anyway, and I'm sticking with it. I don't care.
Construction project concluded.
We could afford another fleet even if we're not. I mean, we've got the naval capacity even without that edict. Not the, sure. Oh, let's get the research grants. Tech's still useful. Maybe we'll hold out for the desperate measures, you know. Although, oh no. Oh, it's a ship build speed in the defensive war, but the home territory fire rate, because the endgame crisis, that would still help that. For a minute, I thought the fire rate bonus in home defense.
Receiving transmission.
Having said that, our territory is actually pretty small. It's all, No, you can do better than that, right? No? No, I don't want the minerals. Thanks. But then part of me is like, just say yeah, let them become more, let them become stronger.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Right, we still got to take this one over here. I don't think anybody's claimed it particularly. I think all our claims are in the north now. Oh, there's peace. Peace in our time. Say command bull is forced to abdicate. I'm getting confused. Hang on. Made peace with the Khan Fissam Pact. Which war was that? Oh, it's this one. Hang on. No, it's not. It's this one. So you guys are now abdicated. You now like us. Let's... I don't care about the migration at this point. Let's... You know, you can have some research. And hopefully when this other war's over, they should... In fact, they probably will be quite happy to join us. Come over this way somewhere, will ya? Oh yeah, that... That's not a terrible route. It's fine. Oh, I haven't actually told you to go in there. I don't think I've ever seen this thing before, in either in a Let's Play or whatever. My assumption is just at this stage of the game, it should be fine. Nobody actually took any systems. I guess nobody had any claims. So I thought you can still enforce claims. What's going on? Why are you not... Are you moving? You are moving. You're just being slow. You're getting there. One of the things I do like about the Federation fleets, I like how they had all the different designs, depending on who built them. Everybody wants to migrate with these guys, and I bet you nobody's got any full planets to move around at this point anyway. Or empty slots, should I say. Right, you need to come over this way somewhere. Stellar Devourer? Oh,
Construction project concluded.
As the LCH Silver Piercer enters the system, it encounters something monstrous, a giant being radiating light like a miniature star. Our instruments first thought this to be a binary star system. The beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses, and an intense frequency. Disconcerting. I wonder what this thing is. Let's destroy it. Okay, that's going down quite nicely. You would think it would do at this stage. That's going down. Look, that's going down very quickly. Probably could have done it with one of our lower ships, other fleets. We did it! Oh, make it a trophy. I don't necessarily care about the influence, but it's like, I like the idea of a trophy. We got a trophy for that. Yeah, we put it alongside our dragon trophy. Let's make it a trophy. Where's our capital? Because yeah, we've got the Dragon Slayer monument. Oh, we made a monument. We didn't make it a trophy. I mean, we've got an abundance of all sorts of things, right? Sure, I'll replace you. Why not? With the... Oh god, I never built a research institute. I seem to remember actually noticing that before and being like, oh, we didn't have the influence at the time. What a numpty. Yeah, we'll replace this. Good, that must have been like 100 years that we've gone without the extra 5% research. It's not like we were struggling anyway. Let me have another quick check, see if there's any other unique buildings we could only build here. I definitely should. I mean, just because. Seeing as now our home planet is now just becoming this monument, we never got an art. We never built an art monument here. I mean, we're just going to build on habitats and stuff as we were building them, and I constantly forgot to commission new ones. Oh, I just realised I'm replacing the actual mineral processing plant. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, if I get... There's only one place doing minerals now anyway. Doesn't matter. Sure. I like to think all these... I suppose it's a big planet. I like to think all these buildings, unique ones, are all in the same kind of area. A bit like Washington, how they have all their monuments in this kind of... Well, Any capital, really. Recycling campaign, sure, we'll continue to recycle. Oh, it's just a campaign to recycle. You would think at this point we could just program... Well, I suppose we could program it into our robots. Like, look, just do your fucking recycling, man. We don't have to keep telling you. I guess that is... I suppose we just need to keep upping the energy for it. It's like almost like a gas meter. When you're on the pay-as-you-go, got to keep topping up the gas meter. Got to keep topping up the recycling meter. Right. A lot of our ships are not moving. Okay, a lot of these places have been taken. Let's... I'm gonna get you guys to jump there. Let's get you guys to jump here. More importantly, where are our troops? Right. I've forgotten to invade. Land armies there. I guess... I bet you by the time you really get there, you're not going to do much. Oh, was that it as well, actually, thinking about it? We just got a monument. I was thinking about, like, when we beat the dragon, we got to get a monument, we got a planet with loads of resources, and the person who defeated it got a cool trait. I mean, I guess we did get 500 influence. I think we got influence before. Maybe we would have got more if we researched it. Oh well, next time. Let's get you to go and upgrade. I don't exactly need you for this war. And we're not far off winning, actually. I bet you one of these planets up here needs to be occupied. Oh right, you're working your way around, you're invading here. Right, General Corbinite has leveled up. Cool, cool. Let's get you work your way up that way. We might jump you at some point. Go work your way into there. We've kind of taken all these. Hang on. No, we've very nearly taken all the systems. We just need to take some more planets. It's just these ones down here. Just remembering which symbols are my faction and which ones are the enemy. So many people in our faction. That's the problem. I can't be expected to remember them all. Especially... yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's been 100 years while you've all been in my empire. My empire. Still keep thinking of it as my empire, just because I started it. It's my colour. I started this federation. They could just as easily give, you know, kick me out as anybody else, as the next person. Still annoying you can't actually name it. I kind of feel like if you found a foundation, federation, you should be able to name it. Of course, it would have been the barely competent federation, because you know, it's kind of how I roll. At least for now. I'm sure that's going to get really old at some point. It'd be cool if you can have a Federation logo as well. The only reason I'm saying that now is like, oh, then we can get our logo. I was just quite disappointed in the last playthrough. We had the humans, we joined somebody else's Federation, so it was green. It wasn't our yellow. But it's like, we get our logo even bigger. I guess it's going to be the goal of the next playthrough. Get our logo as big as possible. It kind of gets hidden all the way over here, especially because it's halfway in a nebula. That kind of makes it a bit more difficult to see. I knew there was one somewhere. You upgrade into a citadel still. But yeah, pretty much all of these are... Nope. I thought there was still somewhere that needed some upgrades. They should really have a symbol as well, as if you've got 3 defensive platforms. Like here, like empty slots. That'd be a nice little upgrade too. I wonder about creating vassals to maximize the unity bonus from the domination tree. Well, that's what I've done this time actually. Hang on a second. I mean, not really. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Be with you 2 seconds. I kind of done it this time. So we obviously went through the Federation tree, and I've got plenty of people in the Federation, so we're getting a 30% bonus from that. And one of the things I did, I got oh god, that's weird. I had that glitch kind of happen again. Oh, that's interesting. It actually tells me, because I have it, the stream on my Xbox, right? It's mainly just so I can see, like, what does it look like as a viewer, rather than just a simple preview I have here. But just in the chat I've got open on my desktop, and this is why I have chat open several times, I'm disconnected from the chat on my... Not that I really look at the chat on my Xbox. I had a thing on here saying, welcome to the chat room, on my desktop. But on my tablet, I've actually realised I missed 2 messages from you. Wouldn't that be a funny ending if they kicked you out? Oh, and war's on me. Yeah, they... No, that would be horrible. That wouldn't be the end. I mean, like, I still reckon I could win. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, I don't know how strong all their fleets are. Going really defensively and stuff, but it's just prolong the game longer. I almost wish they would have the balls to do something like that. But it so annoys me. There's a little notification that says, welcome to the chat room. It tells me when I reconnect to the chat. There is not, however, an equivalent one that says, you are not connected to the chat. This is why I had the chat open in multiple areas. I actually went 40 minutes. Somebody was chatting constantly, and I didn't realise. I just thought they went quiet. It would check for the crisis every 10 years, I think. Right, yeah, I thought there was something like that. I knew it wouldn't check until the 50th year. Can't remember when it popped last time. So it might even... I don't know if it's quite that on the dot. I can't remember. I did look it up earlier because I wanted an idea of like how... Like before we started today. I wanted an idea of how long it would potentially take. How long would we wait? Would we get my words together? How long would we be potentially waiting around for? Seeing as our main goal is just to get to the end game crisis, and this is all. A lot of these wars and stuff is kind of filler. Not that I could have just avoided these wars. To be fair, because you know, being in the Federation, it's like, I think they would still go to war even if I said no. But I don't know if wars had to be unanimous. It felt like that at one point. Not all added new members doesn't, that's for sure.
Construction project concluded.
Let's speed this up a touch. So I'm gonna guess... No. I should really try and work out... It's probably one of these planets, right? It's like, which is the planet that's gonna trigger the victory? Gonna give us that extra... Get rid of that unoccupied planet modifier and mean we win. Then hopefully we can invite these guys in, which... In fact, this fleet... I'm just going to get you to repair... Oh, of course, yeah, because you're at Gateway. You might as well just go back to your home, but... we might consider these guys might actually declare war on us. Oh, we can declare war on them, right? Because they've only ever bordered these guys. And if we end up putting these into our Federation, something like that might happen. Right, go and invade the planet. I think these guys have been bombarding it forever. Oh. They've had a fleet here forever. They obviously haven't been doing that much. Not doing a very good bombardment. Oh, why are you guys not moving? I swear I told you to. Land armies over here.
Research concluded.
Short attack speed. I guess at this point I should...
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Right, that one's currently claimed. We probably should try and invade that one. That's probably the one that's going to end the war. I guess these guys, I keep...
Research concluded.
Keeps throwing me. These guys aren't in our Federation either.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative. Planetary incursion initiative successful.
I did want another leader. Oh yeah, I wanted another governor, didn't I? $55 is a while. I probably will end up getting rid of a scientist, sorry. To whoever that is. I'll just stick these, because we're going to get another planet here. And I can't be asked dealing with it anymore. We already got these ones. These were the cool thingy races. The Fallen Empire things. I don't know if you can tell it's getting to that end time of night. It actually looks over a little while ago. It's like, past 12. It's like I was thinking, oh yeah, we're going to go later. I didn't realise I'd already gone over by an hour. Well over. Without really even marking it.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
We'll see how long it goes. If we go too late, I know I'm going to be... I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about what I'm doing on my stream tomorrow. If we do finish it today, well, tonight, it all depends on what time we finish. Because I know when we finish off our Warhammer campaign, a similar kind of situation is like, oh, we should be able to finish, right? In the next couple of hours. Ended up being like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And I just felt like shit the next day. So I didn't... Oh, there we go, that war's over. Okay. Oh. These guys are properly border gored now. In fact, I should have claimed more places thinking about it, because if I just don't want to have to deal with the planets. If I'm just going to put in a sector, I kind of figured we'd end up going to all of them. We weren't exactly going to be able to claim all of it. Well, I could do a sector anyway, right? Let's create a sector. I mean, obviously, don't need to do all of these, but it makes sense. Oh, we got more dark matter over there. Cool. Okay. You guys go and repair. Conclave of Traditional Foundations. That would be the Spiritualist faction, right? Oh, I haven't clicked close on that. It's the first new faction we've had in a while. They're not very happy, unsurprisingly. This would be Spiritualists, yes. I don't imagine Spiritualists would be very happy. But you're all robots. Yeah. See, this thing, it doesn't really fit the ethic of my empire as well. It's like, we are... Yeah, you're being assimilated now. I mean, I don't have to assimilate them, actually. So that's another way you can go, right? Busy Galaxy seems to slow down the clock, yeah. I've been trying to play around with, like... My computer's not the greatest anyway. And we did up the... I mean, trying to play around with different mods and things to help speed it up. It's like getting rid of the galactic core. There's one that gets rid of a lot of dust and things. But yeah, I think it just does come down to this. When I was playing Star Trek New Horizons last year, the main map, but they created a smaller version of it eventually. I was playing that a lot more. Oh, zooming in on a star helps. Oh, I guess I've noticed, like, I bet you going here is quite helpful.
Research
it's not,
concluded.
You know, I mean, this is going to be great for anybody watching. Is the welcome to the stream. This is my Stellaris game. This is what the space looks like. But yeah, I've definitely used those kind of tricks in the past. Like, that speeds up. Because this is what I was tempted to do. This is the other way. Oh, local. Yeah, I figured that you meant like a local one. But it's, I figured this must also work. There's nothing happening on the screen, basically. I don't imagine zooming in on a planet must help. Yeah, just going anywhere where there's basically nothing on the screen, I'm sure must help. But, yeah, anyway, with that mod, they had something like 60 odd factions, and basically that mod got me back into this game. I didn't really like this game when it first came out originally. There were some big issues with it. Like, they didn't have the expansion planner, and food being locally done was really just tedious. I hated it. There was a lot I liked about it, but there was too many tedious things about it. Anyway, Star Trek New Horizons got me back into it, and it would always get to a certain part in the game, it's just like, it was just too slow, too damn slow, and it was like really disappointing me. And it's like, oh, I can't really carry on. They've since done a smaller map, which I haven't really tried, but then I thought, oh, I'm actually liking a lot more about the game than I would. So I thought I'd try vanilla, and this is just after Utopia came out. And oh, it went so fast, so much better. I played on small, I think, mind you, or medium. This is a large as well, even lower. And yeah, it was constantly no problems whatsoever. But I guess it does have more to do. I think last time I put the amount of civs on as random, but I think that makes a big difference. We did very much try to get more empires this time, and I figure next time it's not going to be so much of an issue because we're going to be destroying people as we go. Because it's going to be largely all the different AIs trying to work out stuff. But seeing as we're not going to have any allies, apart from maybe there might be the odd other machine empire I'm happy to be allied with. Although we haven't had a single machine empire here apart from the Fallen Empire. I don't think we had one or two last time. I don't... Who are you? You are in our Federation, right? It throws me because we used to be at war with his people. I guess,
Fleet enhancement supplied.
No. Yeah, it's interesting trying to work... Well, it's interesting. No, it's annoying. Trying to work out what the optimal way... It wasn't so bad last time, but then we were playing Live Seed, only having one planet and stuff, and there wasn't that many empires. But of course, when you start a new game, it's always going to be faster. So it's like, it takes you 150 years, 100 years before everything's claimed. You're like, oh, now it's starting to slow down. And by that point, it's like, you're almost a little too far in. But yeah, it was kind of tempting. That was the other option for tonight. It's like, none of these wars needed to happen. I just wanted to wait. I had already made a decision, so I would wait to the end game thing. I could just not go involved in any wars. Just sat back, gone like this, wait till it gets to turn year 50, 2450, and then see what happens. But it feels like the AI has trouble at certain points making a decision and moving a fleet, and it slows things down. There was one of the one of the things I saw about, we were talking about that mod earlier, the dynamic difficulty. One of the comments in there, I think one of the things that turned me off that, I mean, I was mainly using it to correct an issue that was in the game which got fixed anyway with the difficulty. But there was somebody mentioned, it's like, because it basically recalculates stuff every year, there's a massive... Yeah, I had massive slowdowns every year as soon as I started using that mod. I didn't put 2 and 2 together because it's like, it always slows down a little bit when it's doing the autosave or whatever. But it was almost straight away, and that was the dynamic mod, difficulty mod, is recalculating stuff. I think I saw somebody else commenting on that, and luckily it got fixed. So with my issue with the base game for that. I should really send all these fleets home, I guess. Can we not invite these to Federation? No. Distance. Somebody else should surely be able to invite them, though. Oh. No. I already gave them this, didn't I? The research agreement. Do you want some dark matter? How about if I give you some instant minerals? Help you rebuild after that war. It only goes up to 100, right? That'll do. 20,000 minerals, sure. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, they responded really quickly. But yeah, that's not enough because the actual opinion is only plus 25. So it's like for every 10 you go up. So they basically only changed it by 10. I guess as the trust goes up, no, probably not gonna. But I'm hoping somebody else, like these guys, will invite them. They should be fairly friendly. That's what happened with these guys anyway. The Joma changed their ideology, and then they were the ones to invite them in. Oh, we've got unrest, haven't we? Oh, wow. Wow. This planet's seen better days, hasn't it? God, I mean, the AI was just like bombarding it forever. I don't think I realised how long they were bombarding it for. God. Well, let's well, they've queued up all the repairs anyway, right? Why is that not queued up? And why do I not get the choice? Oh, I tell you what I need to do actually. I haven't got a governor over here. Oh, no, that doesn't help. Oh, you bloody... What are you doing with your energy? At least have a positive, right? Oh, I guess I could. Oh, having said that, we're not doing exactly great on energy all round, are we? Do you just have like... I don't know. Whatever. Sure, let's make sure you have a bunch. Let's make sure you have a bunch. Oh, are you guys capped over here on this? AFK for food. Okay. See you in a bit. Right, I'm going to switch over. Let's get the build speed and build cost over here for sure. Don't care about the food, right? Blocker cost, we don't have blockers. Okay, either of these will do. But like, let's get one of the good ones over here and we get a new guy in here. Wow, you're still at minus 100 energy just by losing him. But we haven't got any more leaders we can build. Oh no. Don't know if I want to wait 43 months. I have told these governors not to... Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe. I think I'm making a bit of an assumption here. Now I want to edit this sector. If we take these areas back over like we used to have them, should be alright, maybe, because it was alright before. You still have minus. I mean, I told you not to redevelop. But we did find out earlier, you do build unique buildings. Like, they build these power dive stones everywhere when we could. Even though I made a decision on our own planets not to bother. So that we know that overrides the governor wanting to build stuff. Iron, I just need you guys to be positive. I don't really know why you're not either. I don't entirely know why our... We've probably got a bunch of edicts. Let's have a look at our edicts. Sod it. Here's one way to solve it. It doesn't really solve the issue because it's like, it's not... These guys are eventually going to run out of money. Oh, no, they're not. That's fine. Problem solved. Zen's gone up. Oh, in fact, we probably... What am I looking for? No, it's this one. That's already going. Guess we've got a couple of ambitions we can do. The Grand Fleet will reduce upkeep, which would be worth it just for that of our fleets. Let's keep enough in so we can use desperate measures, depending on what the endgame crisis is. Are you repairing? No orders. Repaired. How much do you want to bet that once they've repaired, they're going to ask me, they're going to say they want to repair again? Oh, did I not tell you to go home? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We can declare war on these. Oh, no, you're already at war with those. Okay, if this war here ends before... Actually, think about it. Sorry, I was going back to the whole... These guys took over these... the Lords of Vata took over being I was going to say the subject, the overlord to these guys when the remnants of the Ishni died. Something similar to happen to that very last thing in our last game. And it was kind of the thing that pushed us over the edge to actually get... We'd already defeated the endgame quest at that point. We were just carrying on to see what it would take for a Federation victory. How much of a hassle is it? A little more experimentation at that point. But something similar happened then. I was really confused. I don't know exactly what allowed it to trigger. So it just suddenly recurred to me. It's like, oh yeah, we've had the same thing happen again. Yeah, I might as well get these guys to go home. I think I was... going to reposition them for the next... Oh, you're already home. For the next war.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Yes, it doesn't really matter where they go, because all my star bases, shipyards have gates anyway, so... One of the other ones is closer, then it's closer. Oh, you have been fully upgraded. Cool. Yes, and you have probably been upgraded. Cool, because I think you are all just the other designs. Okay, that's awesome. How more powerful are you? 200, I don't know. Didn't really pay that much attention. So you've got an extra 12 points in there. We can build that in. What we can get for an extra 12? Battleships are 8, right? How long is it before this switches over? Oh, very soon. Like 5 months. Okay. So I'm going to want to build ships that can be completed in 5 months. How long's 5 months in days? Our cruisers should be alright. I think battleships take too long. I think maybe we just go with a bunch of destroyers, right? Because we can build 6 ships at a time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's an odd thing where if you're currently building something, when membership changes, the ships you build hang around in your empire, they don't get transferred over, or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it works, we have seen it happen before. I know it's something too worth avoiding. Say worth, just might as well avoid it.